What we've been doing today is trying to highlight to the Prime Minister and other senior politicians the desperate plight of small and medium-sized home builders right across the country who are struggling to survive in the current climate. We've produced a letter, with 166 have signed. We've also carried out a survey of over 200 builders. Over 90% of those said that they were considering either scaling back their businesses or potentially even exiting the business altogether. And we presented that letter at the door of number 10 Downing Street.
It's changed considerably in the last 28 years. The main challenges now are getting things through planning and the cost of getting them through planning.
One of our primary concerns is the future supply of land into the industry, particularly for small builders who have to compete in the planning system along with all the majors and PLCs.
Over the last few years, there's been significant impacts in terms of the timescales it takes to not only submit a planning application, get a planning application determined. There seems to be more delays.
If you go back to 1988, I think there was something like 12,500 small builders or less. And today, there's probably barely more than 1,000, maybe 1,500.
Housing creates growth. We've got a massive shortage of housing that we've had for decades. Unless we find a solution to make house building easier and more fluid, I think the industry will collapse.
Small and medium-sized house builders provide choice from an affordable aspect as well as private homes and social housing. The principal role the government can play is to ease the restrictions of the planning system. The planning system is broken.
I'm around retiring age now. My two sons have been in the business for 15 years, do not know whether they want to continue the business. They really see the obstacles as being too hard. In the next 5 years, my business will either be closed or it will be very heavily diversified in building many, many less houses.
Sadly, if no further action takes place, I think it's inevitable that we're going to see more small builders exit the sector, particularly family businesses, unless the government acts and acts quickly to enable those small builders to flourish and survive.